Okay, hi everybody. Good afternoon for those who are watching me from UAE, and good morning, good evening, and from wherever you're watching me. Thank you for coming to this live or watching the replay. And as you know, I often come on my page bringing other business partners live over here so that they can share their experience. And the purpose of doing this is, we want to inspire people who are always looking for a plan B, always looking for a side hustle, who want to build a business of their own. So this is to inspire them. And today I have a very, very inspiring person with me whom I'm going to bring board very, very quickly and shortly. Her name is Dr. Indu Menon. She is in India right now. She's a microbiologist by profession, and I'm going to bring her on stage so that she can give a detailed, introduction of herself. Hello, Dr. Indu. Good afternoon.
Yeah. Hi, Pranaz. Good afternoon. How are you?
I'm doing very well, thank you. And thanks for coming live on my page, taking out time for this. I know you must be very busy given your
Thank you
profession
so much.
and your hectic lifestyle.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. But that's okay. It's always a pleasure to meet our business partners, even if it is online.
Yes, definitely. And it's wonderful to connect with each other. All right,
Yeah,
Dr. Indu. So, can you go ahead and give your introduction? My viewers would like to know what is your professional background, personal background, if you don't mind.
definitely. For those who are watching us right now, or maybe who will watch this replay later, I'm Dr. Indu, a medical microbiologist for over 20 years now. And me and my husband both have our practices, medical practices here in India. And we have a son who is about 18 years old. And I also work as a faculty in a medical college, a government medical college here in the country. And we also have our setup clinic. And I'm now also a digital business owner for quite some time. So that makes me, and that's how I'm here.
Okay. Oh my God, this is such an interesting background. I mean, I cannot imagine how busy you must be, in your current business, in your job life, in your personal life, and yeah, it's indeed nice to connect, with people all over the globe.
It
Okay,
is, it
so
is.
yes. So tell me, Dr. Indu, that you are already in a very promising career right now. I'm sure you are successful, you're working, and you have your own setup right now. So, what made you actually enter this online space, given your current profession and your business that you're doing? Like, what potential did you see in this business?
Yeah, Finaz, I'm a person who just doesn't have any technical knowledge about computers or what online things are, except that maybe these days our reports and everything go online. So that is the only thing I know. The only software that I know is a reporting software. Okay. But back in COVID, I think maybe like many, I too had kind of an eye opening during COVID, basically, I was also heading as a co-nodal of a COVID lab during those days. So
Okay,
I always love my profession. It's not that I don't like. So I mean, there is no second thoughts on that. But yes, you are kind of worried that you are carrying God knows which variant to your home any day. While especially during COVID days, and a lot of people lost their lives. We all know that, and doctors were also not spared. Neither paramedical staff was spared. So, and plus, we have our own center here, Frenas, which, by God's grace, has been going on well since 2008. But, during those days, we had to kind of close down everything for good 2 months.
correct.
So,
Yes.
except that I was working with these COVID variants, rest everything was kind of shut down. But our expenses still remained the same. And during those days, me and my husband, we realized that we are putting in so many hours of our day to day into our professions because he's also a doctor. So we are putting in good 8 to 10 hours a day into a profession. But at the end, we realize that whatever we are earning, and fortunately, we do earn also because into medical professions we do earn well. But at the cost of what? At our presence, we are totally indispensable from our. And if we go attend our clinic, see patients, do these things, do that, that is only when money comes in. right? So there is no
Right.
automation there. There is no automation there. We have to be present. We have to do. What has happened is in these 20 years and more that we have been working, we realized taking a vacation, staying away from our centers are very difficult.
Right.
So, and in COVID, like not medical maybe, but yes, into medical also many people were doing things online, but everything went online. So I used to keep, talking to my husband. I said, why can't our professions go online and we could also be sitting at home and doing things? So probably that was there on my mind. Of course, I was not searching for anything online, but yes, a plan B was definitely there on my mind.
Okay.
So one day, casually, I came across an ad. I don't remember exactly now if it was an ad or a video. I don't know, but I somehow came across someone who incidentally now happens to be my mentor. So I saw
Okay.
her video. I came across that, and I was truly inspired when I saw there was someone who was half my age and she was financially free. And she was not a digital entrepreneur, she was an engineer by profession. So when I
Okay.
saw all these things, I thought, let me go explore this. What exactly is this? But in the first time that I saw everything, I just couldn't figure out anything. But eventually, I did my research and I did my study on all that, and that's when I realized the potential of this business, the legitimacy of this business, which probably was the most important for me. And then I jumped in. I didn't wait longer.
All right. Okay. Yes, thank you for sharing your journey in this business. And yes, of course, I will definitely resonate with what you told in the first part of your answer, during COVID. Uh, it has definitely changed people's life all over the globe. And yes, most of the families they were affected, including mine, because we also had financial challenges in this last
Right.
4 to 5 years after the pandemic. And just like you, even I was looking for a plan B. I was very passionate about starting my own business, but I was not actually very sure that it is going to be online. And just like you, I came across an ad of my mentor, and then I started communicating with her. She was kind enough to give me a lot of information, but of course it cannot be explained in one or two settings of chat. They cannot explain us this
Yeah.
in a few sentences. So the major step that I took was I went ahead, I watched the webinar, and after that I took it further. And yes, it's like almost 2 years now I am in this digital business as well. And just like you, I
Lovely.
am a professional as well. So yes, thank you for
Lovely.
sharing your journey.
And there is another thing that I wanted to add, Finance. I said, why
Sure.
shouldn't you have multiple streams of income? Why shouldn't you have? If you
Yes.
can, why shouldn't you have?
Yes.
Why should you rely on one particular one?
Very
I
true.
mean,
Very
no
true.
harm, whether you are settled, whether you are still settling, whether you are looking for a job, whether you are retired, whatever it
Yes.
is. I do not think anybody should, miss those opportunities of having multiple streams of income.
Correct, correct. And I've seen so many people in our community, who are actually who have retired, and they have
Yeah.
started this business as a plan B, and now they are doing full time. They are very successful. So it's just like it is all about mindset
It's
basically.
about my
And
mind.
we should always not forget that we don't retire from life. We just retire from a job, and there's
Right.
a lot
Well
of
said.
life after your retirement. So what do we do in all those years, and this business comes to the rescue. If you have set up something in
Absolutely.
your early age, you can
Absolutely.
definitely reap the benefits of this business later on. So
Right.
yes, very lovely message from you. Okay, so in your experience, Dr. Indu, what exactly is this business about? If you can like briefly explain the model, and whether or not there is any product selling involved, any direct selling involved that we do, and any kind of inventory that we are supposed to purchase and keep. If you can explain, please.
Sure, sure. Firstly, this business is, I always call this business as a lovely present in a box. You should just sit and keep unwrapping it one by one, the layers, and very carefully, diligently, and you are all set to go. Now, here in this business, for all those viewers who are watching us maybe right now, See, we are actually like, I don't say selling is bad. I would definitely not say that selling is bad, but I think not everyone's forte is selling. So how what I liked over here is that I don't have to sell anything. Maybe because I'm not a good seller. So this business is basically an affiliation. Okay, you are affiliated to a particular company. So they have certain high ticket products, and they have designed this model in such a way that all that you do is only kind of promote the business and not sell any products. And for this purpose, we have a fantastic, very user friendly training site, which is like video based, step by step. So, what we do is we make use of these social media platforms like Facebook and Instagram and LinkedIn, all these different social media platforms. We utilize them just to promote the business. We do not sell anything. We are not given any target. We do not have to stock an inventory, drop ship. We don't have to do any of these things, which is a feature for us that I liked. I'm very honest, because if I were to be asked to sell something, I wouldn't be able to sell a single product. I'm very bad at that. So, but here the most beautiful part is that the automated system, it brings in sales for you, it closes sales for you, it does everything. You're probably just doing 10% of the job. Rest,
Yes.
all the heavy lifting is done by the system. So yes, we don't
Yes.
have to sell anything. That is like, take it as a very, very prominent thing that I'm going to tell you, that we don't have to sell anything. Number one and the most foremost. So, and then it's an affiliation. So the design in such a way that you keep promoting the business, their product gets sold automatically.
Yes.
We don't do the selling.
Yes, 100%. I completely agree with you. That was a wonderful explanation from you. And yes, automation. Automation is the main thing over here in our business. As you said, automation is something which takes away all the heavy lifting from our shoulders. And what
Yeah,
we do is
recently, Pranav, I
from
was home. Recently, I
yes.
was home for a week. Home in the sense, to my parents, they're very old, and I'm basically Keralite. And my
Mm-hmm.
husband belongs to the northern part of the country, so I keep going to Kerala. I belong to Kerala, so I keep going there maybe in 6 months or something like that. So when I was seeing my mentor's videos and ads, so there she would talk about, like, and then I started watching. Like, people who are into the other people also into the business, that they kept saying, the business runs even when you're sleeping, the business runs even when you're on vacation. I experienced it this time when I
Yes.
was on a vacation for about 7 days. I got so many business blessings during that time. I mean, I made good money during that time, and I
Really?
was really taken aback that this works, this really works.
Yes. Yes, that's true.
The
That's true.
power of
Congratulations.
automation. Yeah.
Yes, that is the beauty of our business. It doesn't matter we are on vacation. If our ads are running, we keep getting leads into the business, and we keep getting buyers into this business. So yes, that's the beauty of this business. We don't have to worry about it. It runs on
You don't have
automation.
to.
Yes. Okay, so let's move on to the last topic of today's live. Um, what would you like to tell people about like doing this business? Is this business for everyone? Can anyone start this business, or is there any kind of qualification or specific skill set that you require?
Honestly, there is nothing that is required here except that you must have the mindset to learn something new. You must be 18 years above age, because which is a legal age to register yourself. So that is all that is required. I have seen here people who are retired, women who were deprived of education, or whatever may be the reason, they were like stay at home moms. They are doing this, rocking this business. So there is absolutely no need. Even I also keep getting queries as to, one must know English, one should be able to come online on live shows. There is no hard and fast rule here of that kind. We simply come because we love doing this. If you are not comfortable, you don't have to do it. So no
Correct.
specific skill is required. But how do you do this business then if nothing is required? Because this business is designed in such a way, because they have understood People from all walks of life would love to do this business. So they've designed a training. The training is video based. It is step by step. It is very user friendly. It is not mandatory to know English. There are different languages given for the training module. So
Absolutely.
there is absolutely no reason why you shouldn't do this business. So you don't need any specific skill at all.
Yes, yes, that's correct. And we have the 90 minutes webinar, which gives us so much of
Yes,
information
yes,
about
yes. That's
this
the first
business.
step. I think there is something
Yes.
wrong with the network, Finance. I don't know. It's from my
Um,
side or from your side. I can't figure out. I'm so sorry if it's
okay.
from my side.
Yes, yes. There
Is
is
it?
a bit of cracking, but it's okay. It's okay. We can continue.
Now it's
All
fine.
right.
Yes. Now it's fine.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. So yes, we have that 90 minutes webinar, which is
Yes.
absolutely complimentary. And yes, it's for anyone to explore more information about this business. I think, yes, I think you should come ahead and, just go ahead and watch this webinar. Just register in our funnel, watch the webinar. If you are further interested, then we can, take you to step two. And again, step two is a lifetime enrollment, which is a risk free 30-day period where you can get even more information and about the structure of this business, the commission structure, the pre coaching videos, what are the exact products involved. So there is so much to explore. And even at that point, if you feel that this business is not for you, then no questions asked. It's, if you think it's
Exactly.
not for you, you can go ahead and you can withdraw yourself. So yes,
Right.
there's
Right.
nothing to lose. There's nothing to lose. Absolutely. So do you have
Very
any other
nice.
message, Dr. Indu, for our viewers or for any fence sitters who are thinking whether they should do or not do this business?
So, yeah, dear friends, I was also on the other side once upon a time. So, I was also a fence sitter, but I would suggest you not to waste your time. The reason being, uh, the first thing that comes to your mind is that is this a scam? Is this some kind of, we are not here to scam because we are here live in front of you. If we were scammers, we would have had maybe covered ourselves or, put some fake photograph of us and then been speaking. So, first of all, this is not a scam. So, just don't worry about it. But yes, I would always say that everything is not for everyone. But if you are someone who's wanting a change, who wants to supplement, who wants to have a passive sort of source of income, or who's looking for a plan B, or if you're a stay-at-home mother who wants to maybe contribute to the family finances, if you're anyone of that kind, there is a webinar where you can just go see whether this business is for you or not. Okay, so the first step that you will need to do is, as Firnaz just mentioned, we have a webinar. So go see the webinar, and if you are those serious mind, see, basically it's the mindset. If you are wanting to have a change, you will definitely do something for yourself. But if you are not wanting to, nobody can do anything about it. So it's about mindset. You watch the webinar, and as she said, there is a risk-free 30-day period wherein you pay $149, have a more detailed view about the business, the product, the company that you're affiliated with. Watch all that, figure it out for yourself, do your due diligence, go into researching because it is important because nobody is telling you just walk in blindly. You do everything. Still, if you feel it's not for, it's absolutely fine. As she said, it's a no questions asked, 30 days refund period. If you're interested, fantastic. You're going to bank upon the most wonderful platform that I have ever come across. So, not an advice. It's like even I've gone through the same thing. So I would always say that go check it out for yourself.
Yes, yes. Thank you so much. And it was a pleasure meeting you online today, Dr. Indu. I wish you all the very best in this business. And
Thank you
I
so much.
wish everybody a wonderful, wonderful week ahead. And see you soon with another live, most probably on the coming weekend. So thank you very much, Dr. Indu. Bye and have a
Thank you
great
so
week.
much, Vilas. It was pleasure talking to you.
Same here. Bye.